Toying around toys here. Today we're going to take a look at Premium DNA's Barnyard Commandos. This is the Stealth Ops version. This is like the normal version that we love and grew up with, but now in black, stealth, almost impossible to see. So we're going to be taking a look at Major Legger Mutton of the Rams faction and look at him in all that glory. And I did not know this until I just looked at the box. His weapons glow in the dark, which is pretty amazing, if you like that sort of thing, which I do. And we can see the other pigs and rams and sheep on the back of the box and all sorts of good ones. This is just such a great figure. Now we just got to figure out how to open it. So it's in some sort of contraption. It's got plastic and cardboard. I just don't know what I'm going to do with this. I feel like, I don't know how I'm going to open this thing. I have an idea. Excuse me, pig. Little missile help, please. All right, that worked like a charm. Now we can free our figure and finish up the review and play around with them a little bit. So we've got a rocket in there, which is ironic because I probably just could have used that to set that off and open up the box. But now I know for next time, if you're trying to open this and you're having the same issues with just trying to figure out how to open up cardboard and plastic, just ask the ram to launch his rocket. It's as simple as that. It's science. And you can even see the background is an explosion in the packaging. So I think they want you to actually open it using rockets. So we did good. All right, so it comes with some food because it's been a long ride for wherever he was shipped from, the manufacturer. So if he wants to nosh on a pumpkin or a watermelon, looks like he already ate half of the watermelon. So it looks like he's in pretty good shape. There it is. He has the other half for later. He's got a really nice looking pumpkin in there. It's going to be useful around Halloween time. And then another whole watermelon just in case he's still hungry. So looking at the actual figure, I noticed on the side of his rocket, he does have some pig snouts. I believe those are his tally of how many pigs he might have slaughtered in combat, which, we eat pigs and ham and bacon all the time. So, who are we to judge? And I've seen people wearing shirts that just say, I heart bacon. So it's pretty much the same thing. So the articulation on this guy is pretty good. You could stand him up on his hind legs. His head swivels back and forth. Doesn't really go up or down too much, but he's a ram, so he doesn't really have to do too much. Just head down and smash things. And I brought in for comparison the normal version of him, which was the original release from Premium DNA, which is also the color of the original Barnyard Commandos from way back when. And here's his rocket. You can see it's the color green and red compared to the white and green one, which from what I read on the package glows in the dark, so I'll have to test that out later. So they do look like two different characters, and here's the original one that you can see what the inspiration was for the non-stealth ops one. So these are kind of the trio right there, just for comparison. The original one does not move, no articulation. It's like a squeezy toy with the rocket that goes on the back. And then these Premium DNA ones are fully articulated, all sorts of goodness. So, and let's take off his backpack and take a look at that. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that sounds like the alarm's going off. Oh, it's time for a stop motion break.
So I said clean this place up. It's a style.
Sir, the pig village is under attack. I saw the whole thing. It was the sheep.
The sheep have gone too far.
Then perhaps it is time we pay the sheep a visit and settle this.
So I said just call me Ram Lama Ding Dong.
Sheep, we need a word.
Ah, the pigs. This ought to be interesting. After all, I thought this afternoon were going to be a bore.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Our homes are under attack, and we have an eyewitness who says it was the sheep.
Can you describe the sheep that has supposedly committed these heinous crimes?
It looked like a sheep, fluffy. You all kind of look.
Tread carefully, Hog, with what you say next. You're bordering offensive.
Could it have been Woolly Willy?
Now don't be silly. Perhaps they're not in the herd.
Oh, that's just absurd.
Look, we know she is part.
Oh, she? It was a female sheep? That changes everything. That sounds like a you problem.
All right, back from our break. I hope you're well rested from that stop motion, and we got his backpack off, and we are good to go. So you can see now he just looks like an adorable little ram. Just he's got his grimace on, his gur face. He could do some head bobbing back and forth. I think he's listening to Metallica. For an arm articulation standpoint, it does look like they do go out to the side. You can see on the shoulder that he can do like a T pose. It's a little bit tight, but we're just gonna try to see what that looks like. And same thing on his legs. They can spread out a little bit, and he's got a little bit of a tail wiggle for when he's happy. For when he adds another pig snout to his tally. So yeah, so his legs are actually really cool. It looks like he could do like a yoga pose. So it's like a yoga T pose. Looks like he is pretty comfortable. I really like this figure, even the Stealth Ops one compared to the original. Really liking this one. Pick him up if you like him. Thanks for watching.